MK. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages, Big Cat. Today, we're going to talk about sibling rivalry. Being a victim of hate from the gate. Siblings that had the effrontery of sharing the same womb as you, but their heart was made of stone. There was an icebox where their heart was meant to be. If they came before you, they did nothing to teach you how to be a man or a woman, or the love between two siblings. They betrayed you at every turn. Your name was shit. They made your achievements, your accolades that you got from the sweat of your proverbial balls like fodder on the wind. Big Cat. John 4 verse 20 says, anyone that says they love Father God Most High but hates their brother. Just think on that a moment. You love Father God Most High, but you hate your brother, the seen. But yet you portray that you love Father God Most High, the unseen. Those siblings that got on the balls of their feet to perpetrate slander, waiting for the dubplate remix to drop in your life and crush you. Know this, Big Cat. You are chosen. One of the 144,000. Straighten your spine, put your chin up. Continue to examine your birth natal chart and you get them skills. Before I came to do this reading, I spoke with Father God Most High and Mother Isis. I meditated as I sipped my mocha. And after I finished meditating, I sat down in front of my iPad and I watched 3 episodes of The Blacklist. Yes, I did. Why? Because I love Red Reddington. He is the epitome. I know he's fictional. Of Law 29 of the 48 Laws of Power. Planning all the way to the end. Red always knows who is the betrayer. They think they betrayed you, but they scuppered themselves. They cut off their own connection to the source. You cannot love Father God Most High and perpetrate hate and malice against your brethren and sister. Matthew 10:14. All day, every day. Dust off your sandals and head out. Once you want peace and harmony in your life, and Father God sees you putting in that effort, James 2 verse 14 to 26, the universe will lift up and meet your steps, and you will see miracles and divine timing. You cannot be healed in circumstances that broke you, darling dear. You are dealing with the dysfunctional that are bitter to the core. You take all your gorgeousness, your loveliness, and you head out. Dab. Yes, baby, you dab them with 2 of these and 1 of those, and you push off, Scotty. Don't look back, Caroline. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection before we proceed. Energies up. All right, let's dive right in. Let's get the domino of the day, darling dears. Because, big cats, you have been called to war. A battle that you did not sign on the dotted line to fight. How do you know you are one of God's chosen soldiers? By the fight you had to put up, darling dear. To understand that was not love. It was fugazi and full of F-shit. Skullduggery. You need to straighten out your cranium blood. And stop living on what they did. Give it to God. We have the new moon in Aries. Aries for aggression, action, passion. The new moon is on the 11th, tomorrow. Use that energy for a new beginning. One based in clarity and faith. The size of a mustard seed. From the new moon we go to the full moon, right, in Taurus, which is a seed moon, the pink moon, right? You set your mudras, you write that shit, all of those atrocities down on a piece of paper. And this new moon will be the last time you will have to release that pain. You burn it under the light of the new moon and trust in Father God Most High, because your latter, Job 8 verse 7, is greater than your former. And while you're at it thinking about it, bring your mind to Romans 12:18. We was all sent here to live peaceably. But they don't want peace. They want a piece of you, blood. A piece of you. Don't give it to them. Show them what you're working with them. Give them Easter Island Stevie Wonder. Put them in Coventry. What do you mean you can't cut them off? But they're stabbing you, darling. They're stabbing you. This is a time when you take destiny by its hand and you head out in faith. Isaiah 54:17, for no weapon formed against the chosen shall prosper. Know this. And that is not for you to hold on to that with bitterness. Oh, God is going to get them back. No. Your silence. As you rebuild, use that DNS as the spark to put the pep in your step, and you get great, big cat. Get great, because it's not over until you win. Case is a pointer. I will point you to the tools to assist in your recovery and your ascension. But it's your choice. You have free will. This is what Father God Most High gave us all. Free will. This is a tale of two cities. One that's full of F-shit, Sodom and Gomorrah. One where you will always be in Groundhog, Lot's wife mode. Don't let them take you alive, Scotty. Not while you've got the breath, the spirit of God going through your body. You are made in the Most High's image. How dare you allow yourself to be perpetrated on by bottom feeders, siblings, in some cases that are so jealous. You think, but I have nothing. You have everything. Beauty, intellect, common sense, a field of it, darling dear. Today, I task you with picking the biggest sunflower in your field of common sense and releasing those back, front, neck stabbing snakes that worked on your hairline blood, your cranium, tried to make you feel that you was unworthy and left out like an outsider. Well, I am here to tell you today, we are in the age of Aquarius and your soul family is looking for you. Oh God, I wasn't expecting that. Your soul family is looking for you. But you have to send up that torchlight of enlightenment to let people know that you're out there. My platform is not just for humor, it's for direction. I want you to win as I win. Every time I get an email to tell me how much you have grown, that armor of dysfunctions that you've stripped away, this is where I get my strength. Continue to win, Big Cat. Win through your actions. Law 9 of the 48 laws of power. Never through your words. Don't fall into those narcissistic cat and mouse games. You are not one-upping with them. You've got no time to parlay with those that have taken their seat under the devil's balls. You don't. They like it there. Leave them where they get their shade. My mother always told me, you will see a person's heart, face, but never their heart. When she told me that tale, I didn't realize she was amongst them, blood. Amongst them. Right. Let me rewrap my shiznai and get into it. Let's push on, Scotty. Yes, baby. The domino of the day is the Fool and the Empress. You had risk takers in your life. They risked your presence. They tried to take your name. And you have to understand, Big Cat, Law 5 of the 48 laws of power. Guard your reputation with everything. And if that means carting out whomsoever needs to be cart out, do it, do it, do it. And don't wait, don't hitch. Don't miss your God-given 11-11 fade. The Fool is represented by air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Uranus energy. They tried to break down your individualism because they couldn't be like you. They tried, right? With their ecopraxic ways. Yes, baby, me still on that one. Me still on it. Their copycat ways. We know that it is a psychological disorder. They tried to break your every turn. If you had an idea, they'd poo-poo on it because they was not able to take that step to step into what was being gifted unto thee. They wanted to put coals over your eyes so that you couldn't see that freedom starts in your mind. But you have to have the heart and the strength of a lion, a big cat. Because as you shed the foe, the skullduggerous, the pracklers and prackalicious, the high commander, the Decepticon narcissist, you will find yourself alone. But you are not a fool. In your DNS, you became the emperor or the empress of everything you survey. You came into your worth. You nurtured unto yourself as only Venus can. If you have progeny, you were chosen to lead them, and your progeny will become leaders. Continue to raise that bar, big cat. Posh clap. Because you see, the number 3 always comes with conflict. This is a nerve-wracking period for some, and they deserve to be on the balls of their feet. Unable to sleep with the atrocities they perpetrated on a regular basis. They had a plan, man. Isaiah 48:22, no rest for the wicked. But you have no time to sit and wait for their comeuppance, because as you see, the Empress and the Fool, divine, has got its foot stuck out to trip a scupperer. Let them stay in what they used to. Let them stay with what they perpetrated. Let their words carry on. Don't let it get you, big cat. They are speaking from the front seat of the short spiritual bus to the feeble-minded that are happy to live the life of eat, sleep, entertain, and work. Work to just what? Cover the bills. Never to give them choice or change in their lives. You have the tools, big cat. Know your life path. Lay to rest this new moon. Let it be the seed you plant. This is a homegoing ceremony for if shit. You write out those atrocities and get that poison out of you, darling dear. Normally, when you're writing out the poisons, I would tell you to put it in a red book. But when you write this particular list, you're going to write it from the bottom of your soul. You're going to cry. I'm talking about that ugly cry. And those tears are going to soil that paper. And you're going to leave those energies on that paper and burn it under the light of the new moon. By the time the pink moon comes around with that Taurus energy, you will set it in stone. You just have to accept you are just simply the Empress of everything. Know this. No bad deed is not going to be left unturned. I've told you and I tell you many times, Father, Godmother, Isis looks high and low. Some of us are sinners. But it's what's in your heart and how you change it around. Who comes to mind at this moment in time? DMX, who's passed. My condolences to his family. That man had a calling on his life. But he had demons that he had to fight. Okay, let's move on, Scotty. As I sip my mocha. Right, you see the diamond in the rough, don't you? You see the bridge of new beginnings. Continue to carry that torch, darling dears. Have spirit in your heart. Listen to the downloads that the universe are giving you on a daily basis. Right? They wanted you to be emotionally unstable. Yes, they did. Homecoming in the reverse. They wanted you to feel left out. The black sheep. It's lovely being the black sheep, blood. You don't... Let me just go back to my point. They didn't want you to have it. They didn't see it for you. They didn't want you to go out there and make a loving family. When you chose that dick-dealing, back-front, neck-stabbing snake of a high-commanded Decepticon, right, the homosexual as your partner, they was happy and all in it because they could see the wickedness in that snake and they wanted you to have it. They wanted you to have it with lean. They wanted you destabilized in your cranium. Some of them wanted you barking at passing cars, destitute and without a clue. That was their wish for you, darling dear. That was their wish for you. Don't you try and twist it in your cranium and say, maybe it's a mistake. They never mean, they mean it. They meant it. They meant that shit. What's this? And they did it in secret. Some of them cast spells on you. Spell work, miss. Hey! But you, big cat, are one of the 144,000. No weapon. Hold on a minute. Somebody's at the door! Everything is a message in my reading. Spirit is trying to come through today. What is it? Is it Amazon? Take it away, I'm busy. Take it away. I don't want to see it. Take it away. Yeah, you can open it, but don't tell me. Yeah. Keep it a secret until I'm finished. Take it away because we're busy. Yeah. Some of them use blood magic. This is why I tell you many times, if you are still in the same domicile, check every corner. They left shit in there for you. To make you ill in some cases. Confused. Unloving towards your own progeny. Why? Because they see that shine in your child. When you look to their progeny, what are they producing? Merchants of, listen, shepherds of the devil. If you look at their lives, there's a lot of F shit going on there. A lot of F shit. Right? Look what's on the base of the dead! Look at this shit, I can't make it up. These people have not been through the DNS. They are on the fringes. But they're not going in. Spirit has invited them, as we are all invited. But only the chosen, you big cat, the ones that understand to your core that it's not over till you win, whatever that win is for you, darling dear. But do not, I repeat, do not put your focus on malice and hate. For the trap you set for another would be the bed you lie in. And don't help them. Because they will reach out, right? They will reach out, remember. Remember this. When they reach out, remember this, right? When we die, there is not a bunk bed in the coffin, right? You come by yourself and you leave in by yourself, right? And it's your task in this life to help out a big cat behind you. You've got no time to help out what? The soulless, the wicked. And you don't have to go out there and keep saying what they did. I told you, let's release it under this new moon. Let spirit kick their ass and take names. They will be forced into the DNS. They will be frog marched into the DNS. Continue to look away, big cat. Tomorrow, in tomorrow's read, I'm going to talk about the energies of the new moon. We're going to get the Moonology book out, We'll see what other things we need to do under this new moon. Right, where's my runes? Let's have some names on the table. Oh, this is a plethora. An audio of evidence. And what? Yes, that's right. Okay, let's push on. Look down. I want you to see how the runes fell. I don't know if you can see. Let me back it up a little bit. See if you can see better. No, you can't. I'll move them up. You can see. Yes, baby. You see daggers fell next to Isa. Daggers is about your breakthrough. The new dawn, a new day, right? Was fraught with challenges. This is what Isa means. Isa is also represented by the Hermit. This is about you going through your DNS, darling dear. You went for it, Scotty. You leaned into it and became an ambivert. What? An ambivert with what? Peace blood, peace and pentacles and direction. This is the letter D and the letter I. Everything else is spaced out. The next one we have is Swallow, Sun energy in the reverse. This sibling, this friend, this partner always gave bad counsel. They spoke about you behind your back. I'm surprised you're still stunned and Scotty. With their gingivitis mouth, they spoke on your name. Sun energy, Leo energy. Oh, did I forget to say, daggers is judgment, darling dear. The karma bus is driven up. Look away. Look away. Because this new moon will be the beginning, a season of resolution. And completion will be on the pink full moon on the 26th. For eons, these energies have been kept secret from us, Big Cat. For eons, you've been living by other people's rules. Use that energy, harness it. If Father God did not want us to know it, he would not have given us the story of Joseph in the Bible. Don't let them what? Confuse you. Don't believe the hype. Use that energy. You have D, you have I, and you have S. Yeah, this them blood clot. This them. What else is there? Baby darling honey pie. You have the blank rune on the Palo Santo. Blessed and highly favored. Under the pink full moon is where you make your deepest wish and desire. This is also the a lucky room to get today. So work on whatever it is that is getting great on in your life. Put some effort in today. Don't let that lazy bug catch you. With your pants down, use this energy. We also have Wunjo. This talks about the fellowship that you have with your ancestors. This talks about them holding up that white flag, wanting you to go towards it. Lean in. Bless your altar. Thank Father God for every breath you take. Mother Isis, be grateful. Divine also wants you to know that today is a day of peace and success. Yes, we love it. Wunjo is represented by the star card, Aquarius energy. This is about not allowing negative thoughts to block your blessings, darling dear. This also speaks about a spiritual light and spiritual healing as being gifted unto thee. This also speaks about some of you are about to come out, step out into the public eye. This is about you taking off. Are you getting into the algorithm? What's going on? What's going on? Let me know in an email. Love it. Why? Because this is Jera, the letter J, a season of abundance. as predicted, like Joseph did. Jera is represented by the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, darling dear. Listen, and the blank room, baby, you better harness it and put your focus on what you want. Don't think of these bottom feeders. Right? Because whomsoever wanted it for you with lean, they are not protected. They left their arse uncovered. Yeah. This is Algaz. When they was doing all these dark spells, right? And spell work can be just be the maleficent thoughts, right? The actions, the unnecessary actions, the things that they did. They breadcrumbed you, pretended that they were friend when they were foe blood. They were foe. They didn't protect their back door. Oh well, let's move on. Right? Algaz is represented by moon energy, right? In the reverse, I might add, the lion lies, Fagans of the truth, perpetrator of F shit. Whatever situation these people are in, trust and believe. If they are in a relationship, they are with a skullduggerous partner that is cheating them on a daily basis. They are getting their retribution on a daily basis. Trust and believe. Right? They are filled with doubt, extremely unhappy. And they feel that they have an advantage, but it's a negative advantage. Why? Because their shields are not up, blood. When you plan for yourself, blood. Dig a deeper grave. Because Father God sees all. And I caution you, big cat. Do nothing, right, against them. Leave it in the hands of spirit. Don't do anything physical either. Because you will go to prison with the prisoners. And big cats don't like to be caged. Right, let's get on with these runes. Yes, baby, we have Lagaz, the letter L in the reverse, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They was perverse, right? And I told you, they are going through a period of confusion, right? And despair. Leave them on the spiritual short bus, please. Divine already put you in spiritual quarantine. Don't let them in. They are in what? Full on what is it? Gizmo mode. Somebody fed them after midnight, darling dear. And now they're a gremlin. And they're living with a gremlin. Leave them with it. Yes, baby. Because we also have Hagalaz. Yes, baby. In the upright. The letter H. For homosexual. Sorry, it fell out. The number 64, 67, and 66. They're a crisis point at this moment in time. Somebody's just discovered some kind of skullduggery that's going to what? Leave them in otherworth, right? Or realization of otherworth. They allowed a fool to lead the way for them. Good, continue. Ha ha. Yeah, this is represented by the letter H. H. You didn't want me to talk. This is the Tower in the upright. Some of them are going through periods where they're feeling about harming themselves because of the situation that they've found themselves in, their relationships. No friends, no true friends, just backstabbers. Feeling desolate and isolated. All the things they wanted you to live in, darling dear. They might feel it, they might go through it. This is represented by the letter H. Right? The final rune. Hey! This is sideways. Don't you see this is sideways? This isn't the right way up. Right? This is first as wicked and evil to the core. They weren't pretending. This was their true nature. Wicked, evil, jealous, right? Jeremiah 9:40. How many rooms was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for completion, Tarati. 10 for completion! And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We're going to touch the tarot now. 35, 35. That means something to somebody. Goes to a 70. Down to a 7. Spirit is surely present. Right. What's going on around them? Whatever it is, it's affecting their health, right? They have no new direction. This is somebody that needs a penny or two, right? Buddy, have you got a dime? Told you, Spirit always hits them up in the wallet first. This could be a destabilizer. Their work situation is not stable. If they were studying, then it's lackluster. Lackluster. Right? They need someone to copy off. Listen! I didn't want to say copycat again, but it came out by itself. Right? The echopraxic. Listen, they ain't got no one to copy off. Right? To get through that examination. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Right? Is represented by Virgo as well as the Sun energy. Things didn't turn out how they expected, eh? Right? But these people dislike hard work, right? They like a fast buck. Yeah, a fast buck. B-U-C-K. That's what I said to you, true. What else? Spirit is in the background. Temperance energy, mixing and blending. Listen, what you sow, so shall you reap. What else do we need to know about these bottom feeders? Please clarify temperance. Gosh, it just fell out. They are amongst the disloyal and the toxic. Where they need to be, darling dears. Where they need to be. Looking for a free lunch. Someone to help them out of that situation. Sharing their zemblanity. Law 40 of the 48 laws of power. We despise free lunches. We neither give them nor do we take them, big cat. Had to call order than that. Drop down and get my eagle on. And blow the whistle on them blood clot. Right, let's get back to the read. They make me lose it sometimes, you know. Especially the echo. Listen, me now say it again, but you know what I mean. Look down. Can you see everything? All right. Yeah. Right behind your greatness. Continue your growth, big cat. Continue to take that risk. Step out in faith without seeing the stare. You are an individual. You are unique. Your humanitarian ways is going to take you far. Love of others, building up another cat, will bring you insurmountable miracles and blessings in your life. And remember, you're simply the emperor or empress of everything. Push, clap. And remember, somebody's got to clap. Better them than you, darling dear. Better them than you. 167 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. What about this lack of effort into anything? No, listen, they've gone from the 8 of Pentacles, from Brock Pocketos to Rotted me Brock Pocketos. Yeah. What's this 8 of Pentacles? Listen, didn't I tell you? They're on the cusp of the DNS Scorpio energy, right? They're not transforming. All of that chiznai they did to you, they're just doing it to someone else. And they're getting the karma for it. What did I just say? They're refusing it. They're refusing to face, what? Take responsibility for their actions and their words, right? and they're going to allow themselves to be dragged into the DNS by spirit. Look away, big cat, because things are about to get wicked, and they're going to be stuck in that shiznai. Trust and believe. Get a Groundhog Day, right? What does the ancestors say about this? Temperance. What does the ancestors say about this? We'd like to know, because we're here anyway. What does the ancestors say? Ancestors saying, bitch! Hey! They're going to be sorry. They're going to want to apologize. They're going to try and come back. But Spirit says, you better keep that shapely back and that tight ass, right? Turned! Keep heading out. They're on emotional drain, trying to come and take your hairline, your edges and your sanity, right? You are stable, right? You are the epitome of the excellent partner material, whether you're male or female, right? Because you know gender is fluid in tarot, right? This is you being that good parent, parenting yourself. This is about you working on your 5 streams of income, blood, right? Some of you have launched your business on the internet and are about to receive, right, wish fulfillment. Spirit is saying, don't take no apologies. It's too late to apologize. Spirit has started taking names and kicking ass, right? And look what's behind that. This big dealer with their in and out ways, right? Come through and tell you a load of what? Poppycock and boulder dash, right? While behind your back, malice was definitely a forethought, a second thought, and a third thought. So what about all of this disloyalty around them? 7 of Peas in the reverse. They're struggling with insecurity. They're dealing with a lot of petty bogellies, the jealous ones. Listen, they are in good company, darling. Don't interrupt it. It's proper wavy round there. Don't feel sorry for them. Don't look back, because if you do, Spirit's going to pour you that same martini, blood. You're going to get a bit of that Zemblanity. Don't stand in the way of what the universe, Father God Most High, and Mother Isis has planned for them. They chose to take those actions, right, and turn away from their spirit contract. They are not, I repeat, not living in their north node. They are living in their south node, and they like it right under the devil's balls. Don't take anyone back, and don't accept their apology, because you do not need a sorry from them or any form of closure to get great, big cat. To get great. Let's finish this up. Right, where was we? All over the place. Yeah, as I was saying, lean in, best friend. Lean in. 7 of Peas in the reverse, Taurus energy. Yeah, didn't I just tell you we've got a pink moon on the 20th? Listen, whatever scoperation they wanted for you is going to come to culmination on the pink moon. Don't wish for it, darling dear. Don't do it, because you'll be just like them. Just turn your shapely back, right? And continue to trot on, baby. Trot on. What did Robbie Williams say? I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, they offer me protection. A lot of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong. Yes! No, I don't care if you don't think I can sing. Father God loves it. And if he doesn't, prove it. You can't, can you? Okay then. Let's move on, because we're going to break up over this. And I didn't want to break up with you, big cat. We're friends. Pinkies up. As I was saying, the F shit that's going on around there, it's a Samaya, right? There is no money tree around there. No. Branches of desolation. The Brock Pocket, looking to the Brock Pocketers, right, for help. And even if this person does have a coin, all money is not good money. the energy of money and the energy around that money. It's not good. You don't want none of this. If they took your inheritance, lied about what was meant to be given to you, let them take it, because their energy is all over it. And you don't want no bad juju in your yard. We like to get in our gangster big cat diva beds or devo beds and sleep like a newborn babe and kick our way out the duvet of a morn. If they took your inheritance, lied to get it, leave them with it. Because that same money is going to be their comeuppance. Turn your back. I told you. Spirit is kicking ass and taking names. 181 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. If you're enjoying this Osha, because you know Case does the tell all, please hit that thumbs up button, baby. Get me into the algorithm. It's time. My greatness only comes from your support of me, and I appreciate it. I truly do. Right, what about this skullduggeress? Let's push on. Them don't want to talk. Why are they afraid to let us know what's going on? We wasn't doing anything, was we? Coyote Cage, we weren't doing anything bad. Was we, Linda Prince? No. What's this? What? I should laugh like Father Christmas, and he ain't even real either. Listen, they're having issues with their health. I told you it's disloyal around there. And it's what? They're fighting over the peas blood, right? Amongst the disloyal, let them fight and squabble over it, right? You don't want nothing that their slimy hands have touched or their slimy eyes have seen. Gosh. Nobody's working to work it out. They're all fighting amongst each other. They all think each other's a backstabbing. There's a lot over there. Proper wavy. This is the creator of the raccoon eye. What else? What did I just say? The betrayers are amongst the betrayed, and they're continuing to betray. Listen, blood. Hey! This is what we call skeet, skeet. Keep it moving. Spirit is sorting it all out, blood. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Anyhow, no one lies. Didn't I tell you they was jealous? Didn't I say that they're not abundant? Didn't I say they don't know how to do the Wendy Williams? They didn't plan all the way to the end, Law 29 of the 48 Laws of Power. Yeah, all they saw was the peace and your scotteration, darling. I told you. Spirit taught you how to be Neo. Yeah, you know how to circumvent, right, and tiptoe round the bull swanky. You're thinking clearly. And whatever spell work, whatever they wish for you, your ancestors are in the background saying, this is how your ancestors looking. Really? Let me just pour a little bit of this. Yeah. What was that? Hellfire and powder house is being poured on them. And they're going through it. Let them. It is above our spiritual pay grade to interrupt or warn them. It's above. Watching you distorted, jealous, right? They hate your eyelashes. They hate the way your nostril flares as you're taking in the God-given air that we all have a right to. Them hate it. I hope they hate it. Listen, I hope, and I don't like saying hope, but in this case, right, I hope it's squeezing up their heart chakra. I hope they are destabilized in their cranium because they can't do nothing. Why? Because you're chosen, darling dear. Get it in your cranium. Live it. Own it. Be it. I can feel it, something coming on. What is it? I'm that bitch. Always be that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Come through, Megan. Yeah. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Let me sip my mocha. Cause I ain't getting smoked. No. I had to gulp that bitch. And as I looked down, what did I see? A dick dealer in my peripheral. Listen. Cutting that shit out. Listen. What about this toxicity that they're stuck in? Because it's the last one there. Namaste, big cats. Come in. If you are enjoying this read, big cats, work with me. Hit the like button, right? Hit that bell so you'll be notified when I'm coming through the intel. Get me into that algorithm. I need to get into some more craniums. Time is of the essence. Nobody knows the day, the minute, or the hour. And every one of my videos is a legacy. Not just for my progeny, but for you, big cats. If those of you that have been caping with me from the beginning, you've seen my spiritual ascension. Okay, let me get myself together. This is outrageous, blood. Oh, God. Jesus. Stop it. Right. What about this Maya that they're in? Right? They've got a whole handful of shit. Yeah. Was it poo-poo and caca? What else? Yeah. Continuing to attract like for like, darling dear. Toxicity. I'm so glad you see the cards and you're learning to read. Because you do see what I see. Yeah. What's this? Yeah. Oh my God. Listen. This party of clowns are all cheating on each other, distrust each other, calling each other toxic, fighting, casting big words and juju on each other. Right? And that's the truth, proof. I can't make it up. Listen. Right? Continue to what? Be the best you can be. Be all that you can be, big cat. Believe in Father God, right? Know that pain that they caused you, Psalms 119, verse 97 to 98, it made you wiser. This is about you becoming a master of your field. Use the internet. We are in the age of Aquarius. Get on it. Squat it. This is about public recognition. This is about being recognized and paid a big coin for your services. Do it. Do it. This is also my marriage card. This is a meeting of minds and a meeting of souls. Your soul family is looking for you. But you have to send out the SOS. You have to send up that beam of enlightenment. Once spirit knows that you're ready, they'll come. When the student is ready, the teachers always appear. In the least likely of places. And possibly not what you was expecting. But that's how it goes. Right? Because you simply are the king of everything. You can afford to be conceited because what? Your hairline's coming back. Your waist is getting snappity. Right? You've become an entrepreneur. Continue to what? Work on it. Doesn't matter if you know everything about it. You can learn a thing or two about whatever you choose to get your 5 streams of income from. You can learn something new about it every day. Continue to educate yourself and get them accolades because Spirit wants to give it to you on this Malkuf. Wow, back at the mud hut, right? They're sleeping on Knife's Edge. Yeah. These cards are so funny. They're so funny. Woo, child. Let's get some FPs on this and then I'm out of here. For sure. Listen. I didn't come into this read just to laugh and cry. But that's usually what happens when you come over here. Get used to it, big cat. Posh clap. Let's move on with the FPs. Right. Let's go through this. 196 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this read. What is this? Listen. They want to come back with the bad juju. Don't allow it. Protect your perimeter. Cause we ain't getting smoked. Protect your perimeter. Help no one. Right? Because if you help them, those that went out to deliberately hurt, right, and twist you in your cranium, you too will sleep on that knife's edge. I told you, spirit is ain't got it. I'm here. Right? You was given too much. And you was expected. You have to get to a state where you have no expectations from these. What did they say? They said they're people, but I don't know. Right? These pet cemeteries, right? You gave too much of yourself. This is why it was so hard for you to recover. But now you didn't know, but now you know. Now you know. There'll be no more in and out of your life. Right? You've got a genie in a lamp. Shine that bitch off and head out. Matthew 10:14. What else? Listen. Codependent. Full of devilish energy, bonds and chains. These chains, these strongholds that they had on you, break them shits. Use the energy, right, of the Aries in your moon. Right? Nothing more from this deck, but you know what? We are curious and we are nosy. And today I got time, cuz. Today I got time. Let me blow my nose. Yeah. Don't normally have time for the F shit, but today I got time, cuz. Hey! Lord. Right. Let's get a new deck because we still want to know. Because then we've got it like that. Yeah. What's this? Continue to research these what? Psychoses that you had to deal with because you need to be armed and dangerous. And as I was also saying, right? Continue to be the master craft person of your field, right? Because you are going to get teamwork, blessing upon blessing. Be the master in your field. Always be one step ahead of the echopraxy. It keeps slipping out. I'm sorry. I can't stop it. I'm stuck on the copycat. Hey! Yeah. I've just done the usher. You've heard everything, right? You ain't nobody's doormat. They are your footstool. Remember that. Psalms 23 verse 5. Right? They want to come back. But you better put your third eye on that bitch. Right? These people have no direction. Right? Because that's what happens with zombies. Your brain is mush. Right? And they're going to come and try and eat your brain. Yeah. Yeah. Make you one of them. Yeah. Listen. Blood-sucking. Listen. I did not live my 53 years to become a blood-sucking, energy-draining prackler. Did you? If you did, hit me up in the comments. Me and the other big cats need to discuss this. Right? We need to get a powwow on that shiz naive. You're right, GG Scott. You said they better know how to play. Listen. No, mon cher. My Sherry, no. Let them continue to play checkers. Let them! Didn't I just tell you? Spirit said don't interrupt. Spirit is taking names and kicking ass. GG. We know how to play chess. We only talk about it amongst the other big cats. What's on the base of the deck? Don't let them come through if they're too little too late. because they're going to get the realization, because I told you they're fighting against going through the DNS. They're going to come like Quasimodo trying to get sanctuary in your shiz naive. The same ones that took your inheritance. The same ones, right, that lived on your name, right, had you as a victim of hate, right? The same ones that are being revealed as shit, shining in the sunlight. The same one you had to give Easter Island and Stevie Wonder to, right? Learn self-defense, right? Have free go-to moves, right? Walk with a bat, right? And being prepared to take your chances with the judge. Those same ones. Don't allow it, blood. Don't do it, Caroline. Don't do it, Scotty. Don't do it, Lorna Louise. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. On that note, I dropped me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or, if you're required to get if you want to get my book, FP555, A Guide to Tarot, it keeps glitching on Teespring, so I've uploaded it to Patreon. Yes, I did. I am a dexterous cat. Anyhow, if you require a personal read from me, please, without mashing up the whole table, email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Continue to replenish your edges, darling dear. And keep yourself what? Dexterous with your palmers. Sip on your mocha, regular. Because I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Don't forget, use the energy of the new moon, big cat, to clean away the last bits of acid they try to take you out with. And then use the energy of the pink full moon on the 26th to lock it, seal it, and bring it to the Malkuth. From the ashes, baby!